Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another video. We are Yarn as a Second Language. That lady right there. What is your name again? I can't remember.
Miss Nikki.
Miss Nikki. And I am Princeton. So today,
I love how you just say, and I am Princeton.
And I, well, you know, and I am. I'm just glad they even have a name. So today we are going to do part 2. Dose. How do you say 2 in French?
Duh.
Duh. How about in German?
Ooh, I forget. You can't do that. I was like, oh, he's going to ask me Spanish. He's going to ask me English. He's going to ask me. I can't count in like 4 languages now. So
you get them confused.
My life now.
Well, if you know how to say 2 in German, let us know in the comment section. We'll let Nikki know in the comment section. Because she apparently doesn't know. But we are doing
late. I've been at work, so
we are doing part 2 to our vintage books. Well, and if you haven't seen part 1, uno, or in French, it's.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yeah, you're not paying attention today, are you?
No, I'm getting my books ready.
How do you say 1 in French? Oh. I thought you said, huh? If you haven't seen part 1, it's in our video list. Go check it out. So first, how are you, Miss Nikki? It's been a while.
Well, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
On a cold glass of water.
I see. I don't have anything. I was rushing to get ready, get home and get ready. Do the podcast. I was super excited. I started sitting down and looking at books, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do the podcast."
So, Nikki already knows this, but it's kind of funny because I put my son down to sleep, and I fell asleep also, and I woke up like, "Wait a minute, hold on. Oh yeah, me and Nikki are going to be podcasting tonight."
I told you, you look like you were asleep. You look like you just jumped up.
Hey, it's been a long week. I got an extra 15 minutes of sleep just now, so I'm waking up and feeling all right.
Well, good. Because we got some books to talk about. I thought this many.
Okay. I bought not as many.
They're going to be quality. I can feel it.
Filled with substance, man. Filled with substance. So, but first, one order of business really, really quick. So this video will be coming out first. Very, very soon, I promise. The winner to the ugly hat will be announced in a few days. I promise.
Perfectly adequate hat.
In my opinion, ugly hat. Whatever. Well, it may not be ugly, but that's its name. So
okay.
The winner will be announced like in a few days. I promise. I know I've been slacking a little bit, but
well, I mean, I cut you some slack. You just woke up out of a stone cold sleep, so
yeah, it's getting to be wintertime. I was getting the early hibernation in. So you want to do a book first?
Yes. So again, these books are courtesy of my friend. We've mentioned her on the podcast before, and she is a long time and loyal viewer. Milkshake. So again, she has a vintage sewing pattern business, and along with the sewing patterns people send her when she buys a group of sewing patterns, sometimes they're just cleaning out a house or destashing a bunch of stuff, and they'll include vintage craft books, knitting books, crochet books, things like that. So she passes those on to me, and she has included some books for me, and a lot of there seems to be a lot of quilting in there, and I thought that was interesting that a lot of people who do one craft a lot of people who knit or crochet don't just do knit or crochet. They either knit and crochet, or they knit and they sew, or they crochet and they macrame, or anything like that. So this first one she sent me, well, she gave me quilt patterns. Look at that.
Wow.
Impressive. This delectable mountains quilt and coordinating pillow. I didn't even notice the pillow was separate.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even realize there was a pillow in that picture.
I know. So I thought that was pretty neat. And it came with the little pattern. And a lot of times, which kind of makes me sad, that you can tell these things obviously haven't been used. And that makes me think that the crafter just didn't get time to do it. Or maybe they got super interested in something else and just moved on. I do that. How often do you buy the supplies for an item or a craft and just never get around to it?
Well, you guys are not going to like my answer, but probably next to never.
Right. I know.
Because I go, I get, I do, and I don't do anything else until it's done.
You are an alien.
That's just how, and maybe because I'm a guy. I heard that a guy's mind is like a waffle. Everything is in compartments. So I finish this compartment, then I go to the next. And then I heard a woman's mind is like a bowl of spaghetti. Everything's just weaved throughout, and you can think of everything all at once and do everything at the same time.
Maybe.
So I'm staying in my compartment and doing one thing.
Well, I have a lot. I dye yarn, I sew, I crochet, well, slightly. I knit, I, do all of these things. And so I've got a craft backlog probably of, 15 years. So eventually I'll get there.
You do all these things, yet you won't teach me how to Dougie.
That is for our friend to do.
Oh, okay.
I hope she watches this because you're going to be in trouble. So anyway, that was the first one, the quilt pattern, and it came in a little sleeve quilt pattern that somebody sent. I thought that was neat.
Cool.
So that's my first one.
You said you can knit or crochet that one?
No, that I can knit and or crochet slightly. Look,
okay.
Behind you.
I'm not looking. She has not been a good dog today. Yeah.
No.
I think she's going through those teenage years, and
but look how sweet. She's resting on the little. Come on.
Yeah, nope.
Pretty sweet.
Nope. We're not on good terms today. We can try again tomorrow, but today we're not on good terms. We're not on speaking terms today.
Okay. I tried, Rue.
So I'll do one.
Okay.
And this one reminded me, so let me back up just a little bit. All the books that I've gotten are from my grandmother. Most of you OGs who've been following us for a bit know that my grandmother taught me how to crochet. If you're new to the channel, oh, you know what? Today is my grandmother's birthday. You didn't know that?
I did not. Happy birthday, Grandma.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I don't think she would care if I said her age. Nah, she wouldn't care. She's 89 today. And she's the one that gave me all these books. She does watch, so she will say.
Wonderful.
So I don't think my grandmother had this growing up, but I remember somebody, maybe it was my other grandmother, I can't remember. Do you remember these on the toilets in the bathroom?
Gosh, yes. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
They have covered the whole tank, made some lace,
Even got a little
or two.
Get out the shower, you got a little mat.
Oh my goodness. Probably crocheted that lace edge on that hand towel.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh my. I love how they put the picture in the cutout of the bowl.
And look, it kind of This could be my head. Look at
Look, it matches you.
that.
That's insane.
I'll just do the whole podcast like this.
Just like this.
So, and it teaches you, it has a pattern for everything in this picture, from the little soap, well, whatever those are.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah. So it's got a, let me see if I can find it real quick. Well, it's just a bunch of words, but here's another picture of it. And it's got all these up here for your soap things, and the little border for the towel, and the toilet cover. So
Look how fluffy that toilet lid thing is.
yeah. So it has a curtain tie back, towel rim, tank set, lid cover, boutique tissue cover, air freshener cover, very thorough, cleanser cover, facial tissue cover, oval rug, and a contour rug.
Wow. Oh, the contour is
Yeah.
the one that goes around the toilet thing, I think.
Probably. Contour rug is number 11. Yep, it is that thing there. So
How much yarn? Like, how you have the crafter's paradise, not the gangster's paradise. You got the crafter's paradise. If your bathroom is done up in pink fluffy yarn that you have crocheted,
you're doing it. You did that.
You did the thing.
You sure did. So,
but you know that people used to do that. Like that was like real. Like they'd make the tissue cover. They make.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Even got the little fake flowers.
Oh yeah, those are big in the 80s.
Yep. So I thought that was pretty cool. And let's see, this is by Annie.
Annie.
Yeah, by Annie.
By Annie.
So I was looking for a year earlier and I did not see one. But I would assume it's back in the 80s.
That looked very 80s. The colors looked very 80s.
But I don't see anything. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
That's something else. So are you gonna do that for your house? Like Christmas colors or something?
No.
No?
I don't think my wife would want a ball of yarn thrown up on one of our bathrooms. No.
You should just surprise her one day. Just look, honey.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Yeah, my son would love it.
Oh.
Yeah, a whole new thing for him to unravel and get dirty and pee on and all the stuff that 5-year-olds like to do.
That would be a paradise for a 5-year-old.
Yes.
That's amazing. Okay.
So you want to do another one?
I can do another one. So there was this one from Coats and Clark's. We still have Coats and Clark's yarn still around. Toyland. Is that a crab?
That's a creepy crab. Yes. He's wide awake too.
Crab. And I think there's some sort of like beading or something on top of them to make them shimmer around. But those eyes, man.
That's the water.
Oh.
Yeah, he's coming out of the sea. He's got a little water on him.
I see. But this was Coats and Clark's book number 233, to knit, needlepoint, and crochet. And it was a neat look. It was like jam-packed full of stuff. So you got this aggressive looking teddy bear here. He's like, what are you doing? Don't look behind this fence. Ooh.
Is that a
puppets up here? I think they're puppets. I'm not sure.
Is that a green rabbit?
I think it's some sort of alien.
It's creepy.
But that bear's face, man. He is aggressive. He is super aggressive. It's a Martian, a dog, and a clown needlepoint puppets up there.
Oh, it's a Martian. Okay.
The dog looks like a man wearing a dog suit. So right off the bat, then kind of Raggedy Ann, Raggedy Andy knockoffs. Those are, those are pretty
Yeah.
cute. And I think that's it. The crab wasn't even in here. Wait a minute. That can't be right. No, the crab was not featured in here at all. There's
What was that on the?
The frog.
Yeah, what's that?
But
What?
neither of these toys are featured inside this.
Well, hey, Toyland said we're gonna do what we want to do.
For 35 cents, they gave you an aggressive teddy bear and some puppets. Oh, we didn't even see this dude. It's Crochet Cricket, of course.
The Crochet Cricket.
Look at his legs. He's like casual legs, pensive arms, ready to work other arms.
With a scarf on a nice
To the
spring day.
Do crickets have that many legs? I feel like they gave them too many legs.
No, they got more than 4.
Really?
I think they have 6. Yeah, I think they use 4 to hop on and 2 to make their little songs.
Oh, very smart. So
Knowledge.
I know they don't wear boots though.
Yeah, the ones in Alaska do. They
Wear boots.
Yep. Because it's cold in Alaska.
So I thought those were pretty cute. I mean, I wonder how you would get I would like the frog. He's pretty cool.
I want the crab.
I wonder how you would get that. Maybe there's somewhere in there where you can write and get to it. But
seems like a lot of work for 35 cents.
Oh, Teddy.
Angry Teddy.
He's like,
hey, don't look behind you.
Hey.
Hey, right here. Look at me.
Scarf. I'm in charge. So there was not a date on this. So. Oh, no, I found it. 1973.
Oh. Yeah, call them up and see if you can get that pattern.
Excuse me, Coates and Clark. Angry Teddy sent me, so I need you to honor this crab pattern. Help me out.
And get that creepy cricket another set of boots.
He did only have one set of boots.
So my next one here, I'm going to show you, and I think immediately you will be able to guess what decade this is from. Check this out.
Whoa, 1980 anything.
You're dead on. 1987, yes. And you can tell.
Sweatshirt yoke, fancy. Excuse me, sweatshirt yokes to crochet. Oh, I remember hearing about this.
There you go.
Where you're adding the yoke to an existing sweatshirt.
Yes. Yep. So they even tell you like where to cut. maybe you want a V-neck.
Maybe you do. Maybe you want to be sassy with your yoke.
Yep.
Look at that.
Can you pose like her or like her?
Oh, wait, let me see. Let me think. Okay. I got it.
I think you got it. So yeah, basic yokes with variations.
I remember.
It's
this was not a thing when I was a kid. Phoenix.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
How about that?
Jazzing up sweatshirts.
Hey.
You got places to be.
And this was, like I said, 1987. It was $3. This is book 706.
Really?
$3. Yeah.
Man, I dare you to jazz up one of your sweatshirts.
I'm not jazzing up mine. I'll jazz up one of my wives. I'm not.
She's getting a new bathroom. She's getting a crocheted crab. She's getting a jazzed up sweatshirt.
Yeah. I'll be like, hey, honey, I went back to 1997. I picked this up for you. So enjoy.
I feel like
Yeah.
you'd be out on the street.
Yeah, that might be the kicker.
So my big stack of books, they are all of the same, from the same manufacturer. Golden Hands.
That's what they called me in high school.
You are terrible. But she is fashion pose in this crochet dress. And I don't think she has on much under that. So we're gonna
move your hands then.
there. Golden Hand. I had never heard of this. So it seems like it was more of like an eclectic craft book. Like they had a lot of different. So I'll flip through some of them. So fashion lady here. Look at her. She's pretty cute.
You never know. She might be a subscriber.
She could be. If you are this girl on Golden Hands, please write in. We would like to interview you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I think they had a lot. So I'll flip through one in depth in a second, but they had just like different crafts. And on the back, they always had like an easy craft to do. Snip strip.
What is it called?
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear that.
Look at that face.
Look at that baby.
Look at him. So there were some interesting
wow.
I know.
Wow.
I know.
That's a 1976 hotel room.
Look at that phone. The phone matches everything, you see. That harvest gold.
Golden Hands.
She's got like I think that's applique top on there.
Is that the Smoky Mountains?
Maybe. Does the Smoky Mountains have two hawks just conferring together?
Yeah, usually.
Then yeah, it is. Pillow.
Uh-huh.
This, I had, first instance of like fun fur I've seen.
Wow.
Everybody knows the crochet tops. This looks amazingly hot.
Yeah, I bet it is.
And just a couple more. Knitting tunic.
Wow.
I think somebody could get away with that today.
I was gonna say that actually looks fairly modern.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even think twice seeing somebody wear that.
No. And then just the Golden Hand shot.
There you
All
go.
about fabric.
That's the classic edition.
So these books were, really neat in that let's just pick one at random. They picked that one.
What'd that say on the back?
That's your snip strip. So they literally give you a different craft like every edition. And I guess this is telling you how to make this little paper tree decorated thing, I guess. So they said there's a christening gown for an heirloom in there and dressmaking. I think there was a lot of sewing thrown in. I found what you need to make.
Is that a cardigan with the hood?
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. So they're talking about applique here on this. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I did find that they did have great instructions in here for the knitting and crochet patterns that I saw. Like, that's a beautiful cable right there, and they tell you how to do it. That may go for that one, but I think it goes to this sampler here.
Can you explain to me what applique is?
So applique is when you cut out shapes from like another piece of fabric, and then you kind of use it to stitch around onto a backing fabric here. And you,
Okay.
I guess that's called mattress stitch, maybe, or I think there's applique. I do not
Did you
applique.
just pose?
I did.
Oh my god.
Golden hands, man. If anybody's gonna talk about golden hands, come on, come on, come on.
I've already claimed that name.
What? You claimed it in a weird way. So applique, you know, I think you can cut out like designs, or you can make your own design and like stitch it onto another piece of fabric.
So you're applicating something.
How about using the word apply?
Well, yeah, I was trying to use, yeah.
Okay. So here's your christening robe. Look at all those instructions. And there it is, close up.
And there's the baby.
Here's the baby. That baby's probably 40 years old now.
That baby looks comfortable. That's how I was just a minute ago when I was asleep.
It's just styled very pretty. Yeah.
Okay, hold on though. Let's be real for a minute. Do you think that handle is hot? Do they really need a pot holder to hold that handle?
Right that second, no. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe it got warm.
I thought that was the whole purpose of the handle, but you know, style,
Oh,
fashion.
and that little towel there is part of it too. I feel like that could go in a kitchen now. That would be very, you know, modernish.
Yeah.
But so Golden Hands was like pattern chock full. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's intimidating.
That's cross stitch rug border.
Do you do a lot of cross stitching?
No, when I was a kid, I used to. I did some, but not a lot. And I'd like to get back into it. I think I bought a kit or two. I was looking to see if it was over there. To maybe do something simple like an initial or something. And
You keep posing.
it's hard for me to keep my hand over here and then think, and then because I can't just, you know, I usually talk with my hands are over here, so
they just stop it. Oh goodness. Oh boy.
as if people think I'm innocent.
No, nobody thinks that.
Comment down, but never mind. So
Yeah,
there's some important there's some, so they covered a wide range of crafts. I liked her, the little dressmaking. That's a pose. Look at those shoes.
Whew, I hope she didn't fall. Got a strong core.
She sure did. Sure did. Everybody in the 70s had strong cores. So lots of different crafts. Lots of different crafts. So I had never seen a book like this. And I was gifted, what, about 10 or 12 of them. And it apparently it came in 75 weekly parts. So what is that, 18 months? I don't know what kind of math they were doing.
75
weekly parts.
But there's more than, there's only 52 weeks in a year.
Yes.
Well, that's odd.
I'm trying to find a date. Published in, I think they had a couple of editions, 1966, 1967, 1972. And you can buy an attractive binder for your golden hands if you go to printed in Great Britain.
Okay.
And I think the back issues were $1 each, including shipping and handling.
And that was back in 1976.
No, I think it was 72-ish, somewhere like that.
Too.
So in 1972, it was 95 cents. So
Wow.
those were the golden hands. I think my favorite cover was not the bedspread. It was the baby.
My favorite one was with that never mind. Never mind.
I know what you're gonna say.
There it is. I like the bracelet thing on her arm. That's why.
That's very 70s. She's very high fashion. Very. Look at that elaborate hair.
Yeah. Hair and makeup did some work that day.
Yep. Machine knit a glamorous evening dress.
She looks glamorous.
Yes, there's. Like James Bond. She's going to a James Bond party. The villainous.
I don't think James Bond threw parties. I think he went to go kill people at parties. After his
killed in a dress like this?
Oh, she's helping him. Clearly, she is a spy. That's obvious.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody wearing silver shoes is clearly a spy.
Yeah. I see that martini in her hand.
That looks like a brandy glass, but
yeah, she looks like a brandy drinker.
We have gone way too far down the golden hands rabbit hole. So that is my portion right there. I think I have one more thing if you have something else.
Yeah, let me see. Which one do I want to show? So I think you showed a pillow. So I wanted to pick some books where you can maybe do a project in a day. I know you ain't doing all that in one day, but maybe you could do a piece of that in a day. But these pillows, you could definitely do one in a day.
Super cute.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like that one.
So yeah, I think they do.
Give yourself a thumbs up.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. It popped up on the screen. I don't know if it'll show up in the recording, but honest to goodness, it was like.
I mean, I was giving myself a little encouragement. Yeah, like. But I think it gives a 6.
Leisure arts, that was big. I come across a lot of leisure arts books, vintage leisure art books.
So these are very easy patterns. I mean, very easy. I mean,
they don't look easy.
So this right here, this is basically just a big granny square. I mean,
okay, I can see that one.
Most beginners begin with some kind of a granny square. This is basically just 2 shell stitches together. So I mean, that's not terribly hard. Well, I'm not gonna go through each one, but they are pretty, I don't want to say basic, but beginner friendly is a good word. So yeah.
That one that looks like a flower does not look beginner friendly.
This one?
No, down.
That one?
Yes.
It doesn't look like it, but it is. It looks like just a bunch of double crochets.
Really?
Okay. Yep. That's what it looks like. I could look at it real quick, but yeah, half double crochets. So but yeah, that was pretty cool. Like you said, this is leisure arts, and I don't know. I should write little. 1983.
83.
Yeah, so you weren't even alive yet. So, and when I was pulling this fell out. This is kind of creepy.
Yeah, Inspector Gadget. They
Yeah,
made the rabbit watch Inspector Gadget with a remote.
with the remote.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah.
Go Gadget alternate reality. Look at that. Wow. Oh.
Wow. Oh, it's the foot. I thought they were having you make the remote. That's the foot.
That would have been awesome.
I was like, whoa, wow. Yep. Inspector Gadget. So you
And,
automatically, yeah, you know what year that is.
oh, I'm going to say 85, 86.
That's what I would guess. I don't see nope. There's
No.
no date on there.
Is that rabbit's name Roy?
Ray. Ray remote.
Ray. Annie's
Yep.
attic. Okay.
Yep. So that fell out. And I'll show one more real quick. Now, I never got into this, but maybe you have, and it's not really crochet. Paper capers? Paper capers?
5
Yeah.
easy to make bows, 9 fun, fast, and easy projects for holidays throughout the year.
Yeah.
Using paper capers.
That's really why I wanted you to just say paper capers.
Paper capers. Huh.
Yeah.
Beautiful bows.
This is nothing I've ever even thought about doing, but I wanted you to say paper capers and it worked.
I think bows were big in like the 80s. They were putting bows on everything. I remember bows on dresses and bows in girls' hair and bows on wreaths and things like that.
I remember you used to drop bows on people too. Like
Those
Luda.
are bows.
1988.
88.
Yep.
Okay.
So
I don't know what a paper caper is. It's some type of system or what?
Hey, it's beyond me. I have no idea.
Just paper. Okay.
Maybe our people can tell us, because
if you've used paper capers, please let us know. I'm just gonna keep saying it now.
Paper capers. I leaned back in my chair and it broke. It was so funny.
Ah!
If you see me fall down, look.
Don't fall down.
Piece
That
of it
might
just
be
fell
Rue's
off.
revenge because you talked about her today.
I would love to turn the camera around and show everybody. She is knocked out.
She is unconcerned about you being mad at her.
So you said you have one more?
Not really. Well, I thought I did, but I don't really want to show this person's address. Apparently they sent away for something, and it came, I think that says, the postmark says Miami, Florida, July 14th, 1970, maybe 1. But inside there, so they actually wrote very beautifully her name on the front and where she came from, which is actually our city. And yeah.
Really?
Really. So the company sent it to her and it was packaged very sweetly. Directions for quilt making for the home sewing machine.
Wait a minute, hold on. This is from 1971.
Yes.
Originally sent to a lady who lives in Miami.
No, that's where the postmark, I think that's where the company was.
And they sent it here.
Yes.
Wow, small world. Okay.
Yes. So she got directions for quilt making from the home sewing machine.
Okay.
And it's very informative. I find, flipping through this, you can learn a lot of stuff. How to start your quilt, a pieced quilt, published by the Stearns and Foster Company, manufacturers of Mountain Mist. I don't know if that's a drink or
That's what I was, yeah.
or what. So Mountain Mist filling simplifies quilt making. It's so easy to use and so manageable, just like cloth. Spread smoothly and evenly without clinging to everything it touches. Readily adjusted, it fits the quilt top, holds its shape without wrinkles and ridges. It's made to layer on layer, just the right thickness, and does not stretch into thick and thin spots. This must be some sort of.
I'm on it. Mountain Mist.
Look for the colorful wrapper Mountain Mist All Cotton or Mountain Mist Dacron. I think it's some sort of batting.
Okay, it is. It is quilt light batting.
Okay. Mountain Mist. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what I have.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
All cotton batting.
So I just thought it was neat that this was something that was sent to our actual town. I guess Milkshake got it from, some sort of maybe yard sale or thrift store around here. And this is Ladies Home Journal, Needle and Craft, Summer 1971, instructions for a bluebird quilt.
Okay.
So they give you, see if I can unfold it a little bit. We can see what the bluebird quilt was going to kind of look like. Oh, there's a lot. So bird 1, bird 2. There's some flowers.
Whoa.
So I guess there's the quilt layout there that you fill it with bird 1s, 2, all of these. And the birds. That's a heck of a lot of piecing.
I didn't think you would open up to a roadmap.
I know. So that's a lot of piecing. But I guess I hope. What do you hope to do with your vintage books one day? Obviously, we can't make all of these things, and we can't keep these things forever and ever,
Yeah, well, I was told by Grandma, never ever sell them.
Right.
And she said, and don't give them out because people won't give them back. I plan on, like you said you can learn certain things from them. So I plan on just flipping through them and just kind of learning new techniques to me. Definitely not new because these ain't new. But yeah, just getting ideas, learning a new way of doing things.
Yeah.
So it just started pouring down rain.
Oh, is it? It's not raining at my house.
Huh. It's weird. But yeah, I just hold on to them and just flipping through them. And
yours have a lot of sentimental value. These were given to me by somebody who, they were given to, and I hope to find somebody, maybe somebody who's into collecting vintage quilt patterns or something like that to give to, because that's not my main craft. I dabble, and I may not quilt forever or even very much longer, but I hope to find somebody who will appreciate it. I'll keep a couple, but I can't. I think it's important to put these things back out in the world to somebody who's going to appreciate it, to say, just not let them be stagnant in my garage or something like that. I think they still have a lot of life in them. We've had a good time looking through them, and I hope somebody, I can find somebody else who's going to appreciate them like that. So that's what I hope for them. Maybe I'll keep this one in case I'm in a Bond movie at some point.
Or if you want to gift that to me. In case you're in a Bond movie, you would be the villain. You would be the villain in a Bond movie.
I'd be an excellent Bond villain.
You would be. Amen to that. There'll be knitted traps everywhere.
James.
Gotcha, Jimmy. So cool. That is part 2 of our vintage books. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I like flipping through these old things.
Always fun. Always fun. There's always something to see.
The fashion, man. I love it. So yeah, just a reminder, if you haven't seen part 1, you definitely want to check that out, because we had a guy with a weird coat on.
It was a sweater. It was a reversible sweater.
A reversible sweater.
Milkshake said I should make that for you.
No, you should not.
I told her I will not.
Sorry, Milkshake. I'm not wearing that. 1, it looked extra hot. 2, my head doesn't turn around that way, so.
It was reversible, sir.
It was weird.
It was.
But if you did wear it,
because it was super weird.
it was kind of weird. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah. So, but if you did make it, I would wear it. I would. At home.
Okay.
So, all right. Well, we appreciate you guys clicking on this video and hanging out with us. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, you got anything else for them?
No, I think that's it. I've had a good time.
Well, yeah, because you're hanging out with me.
No, I think it was the books. I think it was the crab. Or that teddy bear. That teddy bear, maybe.
Angry Teddy.
Angry. Like, hey. He's like, quit fooling around.
So, all right, everybody. Thank you for watching us, and we will see you all in the next video. So, see ya.